Here's Rob's 24-hour forecast.
A mostly cloudy and mild one across Acadiana today. Temperatures topping out in the mid-70s, starting to cool off a little bit, 71 degrees in Lafayette. And we have dew points in the mid-60s, and with a light south wind and cloud cover, we're not going to be much cooler than the mid-60s tonight. 64 was our low last night. Tonight will probably be a couple of degrees milder. And here's the big picture. Next weather maker back here in the southwest by California, Arizona. That's going to energize the subtropical jet stream, keep some showers in the forecast for tomorrow, but highest rain chances and the threat of severe weather arriving as we head into Wednesday. Overnight tonight, a few spotty showers from time to time, just about anywhere in Acadiana from Lafayette on northeast, where a little bit of a frontal boundary draped across the area could enhance rain chances just a little bit. We'll go 50-50 on your rain chances for tomorrow through tomorrow afternoon, and it should be relatively quiet early tomorrow evening, but that changes as we get closer to Wednesday. So a mild night ahead with scattered showers. Rain chance 40%, maybe a little patchy light fog possible. 66 the low tomorrow, 77, 78 the high, so it's going to feel spring-like. Scattered showers at any time, maybe a few peaks of the sun, so a spring-like day ahead. Not a washout rain chance-wise, but that changes Wednesday. A big soaking on the way, and the threat of severe weather. We'll delineate that and have the full details coming up in just a little bit.
Well, looking ahead to next week, Healing House is hosting Family Adventure Day. It's all happening March 14th. The Adventurous fundraiser is a variation on a traditional scavenger hunt. So many places to see, so many things to do all across Lafayette. You can find everything you need to know at KATC.com. And still ahead on Acadiana's News Channel at 5, one day to go until Super Tuesday, and the remaining Democratic presidential candidates are making their final pitches.
But first, Rob's back with his full forecast. You're watching Acadiana's News Channel at 5.
EC Weather Lab. Here's Rob's forecast.
Welcome back. Well, mild spring-like temperatures and lots of clouds and some scattered showers next couple of days, but look out for Wednesday. That's going to be the red letter day that we're on the lookout for. Kind of a weather alert day where I do expect tornado watches across the area as we head into Wednesday, and we'll tell you why coming up in just a bit. First off, though, here's the big picture, and there's that next weather maker. It's in the southwest U.S. It is producing showers, some snow at elevation, but mostly shower activity, and this low is going to energize the subtropical jet stream that is already moisture laden with lots of clouds, Pacific moisture there, and then we have southerly winds close to home, so that's moistening up the atmosphere. We had spotty showers last night, some spotty showers out there today. Not much going on at this hour. Did have a few light showers roaming around, showing up on the Doppler radar, but mostly very light activity late this afternoon. We'll see that same thing again tonight through tomorrow. We'll start off with the Euro model because this gives us a pretty good idea on where we think the low pressure system is going to go. Latest NAM model just came in and kind of supports it. So severe threat possible back into Texas through Tuesday into Tuesday night, early Wednesday, and then that severe weather threat shifts eastward. And it's all going to be based on the track of this low. If this low gets inland or goes right along the I-10 corridor, we're going to be in for a pretty good round of perhaps severe weather. But if it stays farther to the south, just more heavy rains and maybe the threat of severe weather. Good news is by Thursday we begin to clear out, and Friday, Saturday, Sunday looking pretty good. Saturday fair to partly cloudy, and then Sunday the clouds increasing again. In fact, I think we'll see a similar weekend to what we just saw last weekend. So we got that out of the way. We're already looking ahead to next weekend. That weather looks good. But here's a short-term model looking at the NAM model, and you see just mostly light showers through tomorrow morning, and much the same tomorrow. There's going to be a little bit of a frontal boundary draped across the area, but too diffuse to really draw on here. But you can see there's going to be some scattered shower activity from time to time, and also some breaks in the clouds. So that may allow us to get very close to 80 degrees tomorrow in spots. Right now I'm going 77 the high. Then it gets more active going into late tomorrow night. Showers and storms beginning to develop, and notice this is the NAM model. It's got the low pressure system more towards southeast Texas, so that keeps us in the warm sector, and the threat of showers and some strong thunderstorms on the way. Severe weather threat tomorrow is going to be confined from the Rio Grande River to the Texas Hill Country, but that shifts eastward into Wednesday, where we will be under a slight risk of storms that could produce supercell thunderstorms that could produce damaging winds and perhaps isolated tornadoes. All of Acadiana's hatched in, and depending on the track of the low, if the low's tracking I-10, southeast Louisiana may even see an upgrade to this slight risk, so something that we will watch closely. On top of that, there's going to be a good soaking as well. Your Euro model going about 1 inch to 2 inches of rain across Acadiana, higher amounts to the north and east, and the RPM model showing not much rain through tomorrow, this stopping here tomorrow night. So a little bit of rain tomorrow, but then the rains really begin to pile up as we head into Wednesday. So we're going to say 1 to 3 inches of rain, 1 to 2 common, maybe 2 to 3 or a little bit higher, northern portions of Acadiana on northeastward into Mississippi. So in the near term, some rain chances overnight tonight, 40%. We'll go 40, 50% for tomorrow. Maybe a few peaks of the sun, 77 the high tomorrow. And as we get into the next 5 days there, you see Wednesday with a good soaking and the risk of severe weather as well. After that, clearing house as we get into Thursday, cooling off for Friday, lots of sunshine Friday, and the weekend bottom line starting to look pretty good. And this weekend, those clocks go ahead 1 hour. So it is that time of year again.
Wow.
Spring temperatures and some spring storms, maybe some severe ones coming up on Wednesday. We'll have more tonight at 6.
All right, thanks, Rob.
Still ahead on KATC's Judge Judy, ending after 25 years. But is she saying goodbye for good? We'll explain after the break.
It is Super Tuesday, and the remaining Democratic presidential candidates are making their final pitches. Pete Buttigieg and Amy Klobuchar ended their campaigns, dropping out after Joe Biden's big win in South Carolina. That narrowed the field down to 5 Democrats left in the race. Here's ABC's Serena Marshall with a report from Washington.
And then there were 5. Senator Amy Klobuchar adding her name to the list of candidates